Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you a cool way or a couple options for you if you're a coffee drinker and you're wondering if it is affecting your health or your results in any way. Okay, so the thing is that anything that we consume consistently is going to have an impact on our health. So if you like randomly once in a while, once a month, a couple times a year drink coffee, no big deal, right? But if it is something that's daily, if you're having multiple cups a day, and if you are like maybe not getting to where you want to go with your body goals, then you really want to address this. So let's start with basics. Every ingredient matters, and everything that could be on an ingredient matters. So what I'm talking about here is, first of all, if you're gonna drink coffee, you wanna know, where's my coffee coming from and what is the source? So the first element that you can control to make your coffee healthier for you is choosing organic, okay? And so you're likely not getting that if you're going to a drive-through window, or, you know, if you buy it at the store and it has a USDA organic certification label, then you know that means that the coffee beans were not sprayed with herbicides, pesticides, and chemicals, and because all of that adds up, you guys, and that is why our liver gets overloaded and why so many people run into chronic health conditions later in life. It's just an accumulation of things. So the first thing you can do is choose an organic kind of coffee. So there could be regular coffee, organic coffee, still like nothing else done to it, okay? That would still be a massive improvement for the chemical factor and the toxin load and what you're gonna be consistently asking your body to do just in terms of your liver, okay? Now the next thing is you can choose certain kinds of coffee that also have additional variables that are kind of edited towards health. So I have a little instant coffee packet from Sigmatic. I have a code FOODREBEL if you guys like Sigmatic. They also have like beauty products. They've got vegan protein powders and fun stuff like this. They have matcha. So I started buying this a while ago, and the thing is, I don't really drink coffee. I'm gonna show you what I do have sometimes. It's just not my thing, but if it's yours, cool. Okay, so the reason Sigmatic is a little bit different and why I like it is because they've added mushrooms, adaptogens, and herbs to their coffee powder products, instant coffees, and I also have a jar, Heath really likes it, that we brew in our Keurig, okay? So you don't have to get the to-go packets, but you can. And this, you just heat up water, pour it over, stir it, and it's ready. But the difference is it's organic, so that's going a little bit better for you. Plus the adaptogens are gonna be supportive of your adrenal glands. And the thing with coffee is, it is a stimulant, right? If it has caffeine. So anytime you're consuming constant or consistent sources of caffeine, you are affecting your adrenal glands, not in the best way, okay? So our adrenal glands are our energy sources, and we need them to not be taxed out, to not be on overdrive, especially as women, and I know I probably am talking to mostly women on my channel. A lot of times things just have become too much on the body, and the body hits a tipping point. And so every little and large kind of stressor in your life is going to cause your adrenal glands to have to react. So a stimulant in the same way causes them to have to react more than if that stimulant wasn't there. And so we want to be really conscious of how much we're pushing our bodies with pressure in our lives, with stress in our lives, and with things like stimulants in our diet that is coming in day after day after day. Or maybe you drink a lot of coffee, so you really want to pay attention to this because especially if you are a mother, your adrenal glands get really worked from pregnancy and from giving birth. And then after you have kids, like if you're a mom, you know it's not easy all the time, and you maybe aren't sleeping great. So we really want to be cognizant of what our adrenals are doing for us and really love on them and not cause them to need to work more than they already have to do just for life, okay? So adaptogens, that was the point of that. Also, this brand does reduce the acidity of its coffee beans. I don't know how they do this, but they do. And regular coffee is acidic. So acidic environments are not prone to health, okay? So what our goal is to have our internal chemistry be more alkaline than acidic. And you get there easily when you focus on eating a plant-based diet, but certain foods and certain ingredients are acidic, like coffee and chocolate and black teas and certainly things like energy drinks. Red Bull would be completely acidic. Soda is very, very acidic. Diet soda is acidic. So those things are going to be very difficult for your body to work correctly and to thrive in when you're consuming them over and over. So really pay attention if those are things in your world right now that you could swap out or eliminate, okay? And I do have a swap it or drop it. It's like a DIY protocol course you can do at home, and I'll link that one below too, but it literally goes through like every food group, every kind of food, everything you could want to eat or buy, and it's my swaps for how you get a good, healthy, plant-based alternative that has good ingredients in it, okay? So you can look at that below. So for Sigmatic, I just wanted to also show you this because I thought it was cool, and I get these from my husband's office. They're coffee latte mixes, so they're instant too, but it also has coconut milk, like organic coconut milk powder. So it's just like a little bit creamy sweet. They just make it really easy. So you can also take these like on airplanes or traveling, because you can usually find hot water, but not organic, low acidity, adaptogenic mushroom coffee in the airports. Also, it doesn't taste like a mushroom. People ask me this all the time. No mushroom taste. It just tastes like coffee. Like, I even give it to my mom. Sometimes she has no idea. Okay. Now, so we address the toxins, the chemical levels, or the toxin factor. So you go organic. You can go find coffees with adaptogens. You can go low acidic, low acid, and then you also can do this. So this is Ticino, and this is actually what I used to drink way before I even found Four Sigmatic. Again, I just not a huge like lover of coffee, and ever since I had Dash, like that was one of my food aversions when I was pregnant with him. If somebody had coffee around, I was like, I'm gonna puke on you right now. And I never puked, I just felt like puking the whole time. So I think it sort of like stayed with me a little bit. I don't know. But I hear that from a lot of women, and this is like just a tangent, but you guys, when you are pregnant, your body is like uber protective of you and your baby, and it's like, no, that is not gonna work in here. So your food aversions often are like really kind of helping you, and that's why so many women only want to eat fruit, is because babies grow on fruit. It's pure glucose. It's what your body needs the most. So watch all my fertility videos and join Baby Body Ready if you need info on that. Okay, so this is roasted herbal tea. This is one flavor. I like it a lot. Dandelion caramel nut made with organic herbs. So prebiotic, acid-free, caffeine-free, and gluten-free. Why would there be gluten though? This is made of organic carob, chicory, dandelion root, dates, almonds, figs, and natural flavors. Okay, I wish there was no natural flavors, but this is a pretty good option, you guys. So what do you do with this? You can just brew it as a tea bag. It's a tea bag. So heat up your water in your pan, brew it. So if it was winter, it's summer here now, it's super hot, I would just brew, this is my trick, I brew like 4 or 5 ounces of water, put it in a coffee mug, and then this is empty, and then I'll add like unsweetened almond milk or oat milk or another plant milk and warm it up just a little bit. And you guys, be really careful when you're warming up plant milks, especially like nut milks, because if you overheat it, it tastes like it's burnt in your drinks. So then I'll add like a little bit of milk after this steeps in water. Okay, so let it steep in water, then add the warmed milk, and then stevia if you want to, but this already has like figs and stevia, so you don't really need to. Okay, but now if you wanted an iced coffee alternative, this is what you can do. So just like before, heat up your water, and I'm just not showing you everything I've already done, but then I usually will put 2 tea bags. This is something different, but 2 tea bags in a cup like this. This is, don't put it in your mason jar because I've done that before and then the glass breaks and your tea spills everywhere. So I put it in there when it's hot and then I let it brew and then I pour it. Once it's cooler, I pour it in a mason jar, put it in my fridge for like at least 4 or 5 hours or a day because I'm never like in a rush to have this really. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're going to make an iced Tea-Chino dandelion caramel nut coffee latte. They are so good. And there it is, and always a little silicone straw that is pink. So I love this in the afternoon for a little treat or a little snack, and the bananas make it a little bit more satisfying, and you can put the protein powder in. I just use it for flavor and to give it a little bit more depth, and makes it a little bit more satisfying. But you could totally omit that if you want to, but it's creamy. It sort of reminds me of like a root beer float, but with a little coffee flair. So this would be my #1 choice if you are working towards any kind of health goal, and it's just a good idea to really monitor and minimize the amount of caffeine that we're taking. Again, whatever we're doing daily is really having an impact on our bodies and our health, okay? So cheers. If you think this looks like a good recipe, definitely go make it. You can get Tea-Chino at most grocery stores in your area. Make sure you guys are subscribed. If this video helped you, leave me a comment, let me know, and hit the like button. And if you're interested in joining me in my Plants plus Pilates summer series, where we are going to get in the most amazing shape we have ever been, eat the most delicious foods, things like this, you don't have to sacrifice, you just have to swap it. You can check out the details for that below. We're starting in a couple weeks, and I hope you can join us. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.